In the Bed with Babs.
Welcome to the second episode, season 2 of In the Bed with Babs. And today I have a special guest, someone who has been here with me through thick and through thin. She was here when I had to blow a bed. She's back when I got a real bed, a real set. I want to welcome to the show my good friend, First Lady.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah. Welcome to In the Bed with Babs, First Lady. Again, do you like the new set?
Oh my God, I love it.
Night and day from the first set?
What? This is like, that was, if we got to use a definition, that was the projects and this is the suburbs. Hello?
Okay. We in the suburbs. What Nene Week say, we are very rich, bitch.
Yes.
And you know what? Look at the outfit. We got to get a shoe cam, like Wendy Williams used to say. Look at the boots.
Right, yeah.
Look at the boots.
Flawless.
How much are the boots?
Baby. See, I know how to shop on the budget.
Okay.
You know, nowadays, they got all these boutiques online.
Yeah.
And I can rock something that probably costs under $200 and make it look like I got on $5,000. So.
Oh, yeah. Clock it. Well, I know this Louis is real.
Oh, yeah.
I could smell the real leather coming off of it. Shout out to First Lady, a.k.a. Rashia, who is also an author now.
Yes. Make sure y'all log on to Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, and grab a copy.
Money, Power, and Time, the Rashia Wilson story from 21 million to 21 years. Now, did you really steal 21 million, or is that what they said?
Girl, you know how the government do. They fabricate and make stuff up. They said I stole 21 million, but pineapples.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Now, you've been out of prison for how long now?
I got out of prison May 13th of 25, which was this year, of course, and I just got off house arrest September 12th.
How has it been?
Oh my God, it's been great. Like, I've been so booked and busy. Like, I just did radio last night. I got my big welcome home birthday party coming up with YK Niece performing live. Take me through there. It's gonna
District
be,
8.
Yes.
And I'll have tickets to give away week of the show.
Yes. We can give them away 2 weeks before the show. I got it.
Period.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Now, do you feel how a lot of people feel when they get out of prison, meaning like society is not very welcoming, and even though they did their time, they feel shunned, like they can't get a job, they can't get work, they can't make any money because they're a felon? Do you feel that way?
I feel like anybody that have an excuse on the reasoning of not getting a job, they just poor excuse for human beings, because I went to prison for fraud and I'm able to get out of here, I get out of prison and network, and I can get a job, but I am the job. So, I'm doing what I'm doing, but I feel like people just make things up and be like, oh, well, I'm a convicted felon, and they make up all these excuses of why they're back in prison, but that's just be an excuse. Like, I feel like anybody that has their mindset to becoming successful is going to be successful. Mm-hmm. I got out of prison and I said, I'm used to the high life. I'm used to touching millions. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna get to the bag the legal way, and I'm not going back. So when you got your mind set at becoming prosperous, you're gonna be prosperous. You're gonna elevate. You're gonna be rich. So yeah.
I like that, because a lot of people do get out of prison and then they go back to doing criminal activity, which makes them end right back up in jail, and they say it's like a cycle that can never be broken.
I don't believe that's true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I believe, like I just said, whatever you put your mind to, do it. And when you do it, you make sure you do it big, where you don't have to go back to prison, where you don't have to think about sharing the cell with others, or having to be told what to do. And I feel like whatever you want to do it. Do it. Whatever you put your mind to, do it. I went to prison, like I said, for fraud. I was able to get out of prison. Basically, I'm going to just say I got out of prison September, because that's when I really was able to move 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. I got a book. I've been on radios. I'm booked for some of the biggest events in Florida, the Florida Classic, on the stage with millionaires. Like, I'm lit, because that's what I want to do. I got my mind set on becoming great, and that's what I'm going to do.
Now, just to give you an example, I like that, by the way. I love the motivation that and the way you pour into convicted felons and stuff, and saying that you can be prosperous after prison. Now, I want to give you an example. I don't ever think I told you this, but when we played your song for the new joint of the day on my show, right? There was a text message that came in, and they were like, why are you giving Rashia, First Lady, any shine? She stole and went to prison. She doesn't deserve to get her song played on the radio. I said, whoever you are, respectfully, she did her time. She's welcome back into society, and we should treat her as such. And they're like, well, the Freak Show would never play her song on their show. And I'm like, well, they don't play the new joints of the day. But that was just an example to show you like how certain people treat people who went to prison like they're just, they can't get right or be different once they get out.
It's like, what is the difference between me and the guy stealing billions of dollars on Wall Street? They get out of prison and they still praise. They still treat them like they're God. So what's the difference between them and me?
You're right. Well, I mean, we know what the difference is, you know what I'm saying? But people would try to act like, it's not true or it's not real. Now, I seen on your Instagram the other day, who has a problem with what you're doing? Because all I see is positivity right now.
So, like, social media is social media, and trolls are trolls. I feel like if they're not trolling me, I'm not doing something good.
Right.
Because you're only trolling me because I'm popping. Because if I was nobody, you won't troll me. You won't have so much negative to say about me. I got out of prison and I'm doing everything right. My followers are going up. I'm getting over 6 million views on my page a month, and I'm not even signed. So if I was them, I'd troll too. Of course they're gonna have something negative to say because they're not me.
Right.
They're not somebody that was incarcerated for 13 years and still able to get out of prison and still rise. Y'all still below me, and I'm just got out of prison. So I will be upset with them too. I don't know who it is that's mad. It's just trolls. It's probably just, it's fake people, but who cares?
One of the comments is not a real place.
One of the comments have 520,000 views. Thank you, because my friends went up too, so
Exactly.
It's okay.
Exactly.
Troll me all day, talk bad, talk good, talk about my family, talk about me, I don't care.
Yeah, a boo and a cheer is the same thing, especially on social media, because if you don't like what I post it, but you comment, it still helps me, regardless. Right. Yeah. Now, speaking of prison, I got a question. Do you miss anything about it? Like anything at all about being in prison?
I miss some of the women that I left behind, because we in prison, we grow a sisterhood, and it's a lot of women, like there's a lot of younger women, like in prison, like a lot of people might be like, okay, well, prostitution, but some of those women, if you speak to them, like they was forced to sell their body at an early age, and they're doing like 15 years in prison. They are charged with human trafficking for selling their own body. And it's like some of these little like younger women, like I tried to guide them and help them, and I'm not there. And it's like when I get phone calls from prison, they're in lock, they doing this, and I grew a bond with a lot of these women. Like, you gotta think about it. When I went to prison, I thought my release date was in 2031. Did I ever claim it and say, hey, I'm gonna do 21 years? No, but my release date was in 2031. So everybody that I came to like befriend, it was more of a sisterhood than a friend. So that's the only thing I miss about prison, is some of the women.
Yeah. And I see you still keep in contact with a lot of the women that you were locked up with, because
Yes.
you guys have linked back up, are starting businesses together in different, charity organizations. So I applaud you for that.
Right.
Now, Miss Rashia, aka First Lady, you work. Is there any playtime? Is there any man or woman in your life?
I ain't got time for nothing, because I feel like right now I am too high maintenance. And I don't have time for somebody to just say they want to take me out to eat. I can buy my own food. I need a house. I have a car.
Okay.
But I want me a Rolls Royce.
Ooh.
So if a man can't provide the I'm gonna say the expensive lifestyle that I have, I really don't have time for him. I'd rather get my money on my own, where I don't have to worry about where you at, what time you coming home, who you with. No, I'm gonna do me. Do you do whatever I want to do.
So it's safe to say you don't believe in the whole 50-50 thing. If you get a man, you want him to be the provider.
No, if I get a man, I'm gonna be 50-50, but I just don't want any type of man. I don't want no man that cannot provide the lifestyle that I'm used to. So I don't want a man to just take me out to eat, because I can do that myself.
What if it's
I want you to buy me roses. I want you to take me on vacations. I've been gone. I want to be treated like a queen that I am, like.
Speaking of, being treated like a queen, we got to go to break right now, but we're going to talk more to First Lady coming back. She is the author, Money, Power, and Time, the Rashia Wilson story from 21 million to 21 years. Get on Amazon and get the book right now. She's also got a show in the works. She's got a party coming up at District 8. We're going to come back with more of First Lady. It's In the Bed with Babs, episode 2, season 2. Welcome back. In the Bed with Babs, season 2, episode 2. My girl, First Lady, is here. Now, we left off on talking about dating. She said, listen, if you're not a man who can provide, don't even bother. Don't even bother. Now, if you are a man, are you strictly dickly? Are you because I want to get it.
What do you mean strictly dickly? Because I know what you mean.
Yeah, because
no, I'm not strictly dickly, but I think the women phase is over for me though now.
Was that only like a prison thing?
It wasn't a prison thing, but I've been around them for 13 years. I'm over them. They nag, they whine, they be just too possessed.
Because it's a lot of stud daddies. I call them stud daddies in the Tampa Bay area with money who like
Okay, this is what I think I'll do.
Okay.
If I go back to a girl. I think I have me a man and a girl.
Okay.
Living in the same house.
Okay, now do you want a girly girl or a stud daddy?
A girly girl.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, because I feel like, you're kind of like me. Like, we're girly, but we also kind of like, we're the dudes. So I can't be with a stud daddy because I got to be with a girly girl because then it'll be just like 2 stud daddies together.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? All right, so if you're a man with money or a stud or a girl with money, how would one approach First Lady? Like, how would they approach you?
I can't even really say because you don't have to approach me no way because your lines might be corny, so just save your lines. Just approach me right. I can't even say how. You can say, somebody can come and be like, hey, you sexy, versus, hey, let me take you shopping, and I might pick the one that say, hey, you sexy. So it's just really, just come with it.
So no Instagram. You want to meet people in real life.
Oh, God. I'm scared of, no, you know what? I'm not going to say no Instagram, but I had a problem with social media because one of the informants on my case, I met him off social media. Mm-hmm. And you know how he got me? Because he had a stack of money on his profile picture, but he was an informant.
Oh, man. Is he out?
He never went in.
Is he living in Tampa?
I don't know where he lived. He probably was living in another state and just came to set people up. I don't know.
Wow. But yeah, see, staying single is the best bet for you right now. You hot, you on a money mission, you out, you popping. So you just really never know people's true intentions.
Right. So.
Yeah, man. So what has been the most, difficult part about being on the outside world in 2025?
Difficult? Just adjusting back into society. Like, everything is so different now. Like, the phones, like, when I first went in, it was an iPhone 4. Like, we on an iPhone 16 going on 17. Like, everything is through phones. So it's like, I try to work it, I try to do this, and I got to call, like, my content creator and everybody, like, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? But I be trying, but I just can't get it right now because everything is just so fast and difficult for me. But Other than that, like the people and everything, I am Gucci. I blended right in. You know, I went to prison at 26. I'm still 26, so.
They say that you are the same age that
Don't
you
I
went
look
in
26?
at.
I mean,
yes,
what?
you do
Like,
look 26. Yeah.
yeah.
So that's true. So if you go in at 26, when you get out, you're still 26.
Yeah, 26 with grandkids.
Wow. Okay, glamour. Okay, glamour. Now, I always wondered this. I've never been locked up, but can you lock yourself in a cell? Like, you know, like say if I was in prison, can I like, if I don't want to be bothered, can I lock myself in a cell that day?
So some prisons have cells. Some prisons don't. I've been to every prison in the world for federal prison for women except Texas. Some of them are open bay where there's just bunks in a room, noise everywhere. You got to put your headphones on or earplugs. And some have cells. Like right now, like I'm naturally loud because I used to try to overspeak the noise from being in open, basically warehouse buildings with just bunks versus cells. So now, like when my family is over and it's so loud, I just go upstairs and I be upstairs because I just want quiet, but I'm just loud. So it's just like, I'm loud because I have to overpower all the noise, but I'm not in prison no more, but I think I gotta try to figure it out because right now I'm just still loud.
You actually have gotten better with the pitch since I first met you. So, you know, you actually have gotten better.
I'm trying.
Yes. Now, speaking to Tampa Tony, who went to prison, who was supposed to get life too, shout out to, I think it was Barack Obama who gave him, what do you say, a pardon? Clemency, pardon. Tampa Tony said that while in prison, he made money off of selling alcohol. And I was like, how you get alcohol in prison? He said they made it in prison. So
They do hooch.
were you guys making hooch in prison?
What? Yes. I was a drunk in prison.
Now, did you personally make hooch? Or
yes.
you okay.
Yes, I know how to make hooch. It's so funny you bringing this up because I was just, my niece, we like to drink, I'm gonna say we, and I just was telling her, I wanna make us some hooch. And she was like, I'm not drinking that. You ain't gonna want no Don Julio, you drink that.
Now walk us through the steps. Okay, so first and foremost, were you making money off of the hooch you made in prison?
No.
Okay, but you were making it for yourself.
I was making money in prison, but not the hooch. Those are $10 and $20 bottles. Like, it's so many ways to make money in prison, but hooch wasn't how I was making money, though.
Was you pimping in prison? Is that how you was making money?
No, but, I mean, would you call it pimping? I had pen pals.
Okay.
I told a lot of men that we was getting married, and I told like 5 of them I was getting married.
So girls jail talk dudes too?
What? Yes. I'm surprised they ain't, well, one just frowned me. He's like, oh. I'm like, oh. He's like, oh. I'm like, oh. So, yeah.
So how much money would you say you made off of pen pals while you were locked?
A lot. Thousands. Probably, roughly, maybe 100,000. We spend $380 a month. That's our limit for commissary. But you spend more than $380 because you put more money on other people's books to shop. You got emails, you have phone, everything costs in prison. You got an iPad, you got to pay for your music. The songs are $2 to $3,000. I mean, $2 to $3 a song, and I probably had 5,000 songs on my tablet.
So 100 racks off of pen pals that you no longer
Probably
talk
more.
to.
No.
More.
Because pen pals, they come and they go.
Yeah.
And I won't call it pimping because y'all pimping us. Because what are you sitting here reaching out to me for, someone that's in prison, and you selling me a dream? My release date is in 2031. So you playing with my emotions too. So you playing with my emotions, so I'm gonna play with your money.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, you know you're not gonna wait on me. You don't even know me. Half of them don't even come visit you, so it's just like.
Yeah, so were you ever like, because I watched this show, and there would be like married men who would be in a relationship with women who were locked up.
I don't think I ever had a married one, but.
Yeah. Man. Any fights while you were in there?
Of course, a lot. I actually got hit, is it right here? It's a mark, where the mark at on my face?
Right here.
I just got hit with a lock before I came home.
Oh, wow.
Right there. Split me, like leaking blood, pouring everywhere.
Well, you look great, and you don't even got no makeup on your face.
Oh, no.
Period.
With no makeup on, she a 10. Yeah.
Now, Rashia is one of my good friends. You know, she is such a nice person. Don't believe all the hoopla that you hear about her. Get to know her for yourself if you ever have the chance to, because she is straight on people right now, okay? But I am so proud of you. You out. You're writing books. Make sure y'all go to Amazon and get this. She has a big party going down at District 8. I'll be there hosting with YK Niece. Now, give me the date for the party at District 8.
November 1st, Tampa, Florida, District 8. It is going down. It's my first birthday bash home in 13 years. My welcome home party. Like, it's going to be lit. Like, tables are being sold daily, quickly. Tickets are being sold so quick. I hope there's enough room to fit everybody because it's gonna be lit.
You know, we're gonna have a link to where people can actually get the tickets down below. Now, before we close out, do me a favor, look into that camera and, you know, give that person that just got out of prison some advice, because a lot of people are down and out and they feel like they can't make money and they want to resort back to their criminal, you know, ways. Now look into that camera and give them advice.
Listen, if you just got out of prison, be great. Be great. Whatever you put your mind to, just do it. Like, whatever it is that you want to do it. Don't give up. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it or you a felon or you a failure. You're not a failure. Like, whatever you put your mind to, just do it. And I promise you, you're going to be great. Just stay focused. Don't go back to the system. Hello? Because that is not a place for us. But just be great. And whatever you do, just stay up. Elevate. Elevate your mind. Like, look, just do it. Do it like Nike.
Hey, shout out to First Lady Rashia. Make sure you cop her book, Money, Power, and Time, the Rashia Wilson story, on Amazon right now. We'll see you at District 8 for her big welcome home party with YK Niece. Thank you so much for coming through. I love you.
Yes, you're welcome.
We'll be back with more of In the Bed with Babs. Per fight, how much are you making?
Ooh, man, you want
what's
numbers?
what's the most you've ever made? I'll say that. What's the most you've ever made boxing? Like off of one fight? And we're back. We got another special guest in the Bed with Babs, season 2, episode 2. My girl, First Lady, still decided to hang out because, I mean, we saw this man right here and we were like, damn, he look interesting. Shout out OJ Bam!
Yes, sir.
Yeah! He is a heavyweight boxing champ straight from Polk County. Polk County to the big stage. So you gotta tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, who is OJ Bam? What high school did you go to? Tell us all the things. How did you grow up? Have you always wanted to be a boxer?
How I grew up, I got 9 brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they all play professional sports. So this is my brother Jersey right here. He plays professional soccer for United States.
Ooh.
Yeah. But me, I mean, I played basketball first. I went to school at Lake Gibson High School my first 2 years.
And where's that at?
In Lakeland, Florida.
Oh, okay,
Lakeland,
okay.
Yeah. And then I went to Tenor Rock my last 2 years. I was also in Tenor Rock as well. I've been in Lakeland. And I mean, did I always want to be a boxer? No, really the only boxing I knew about was Rocky, really. So, I mean, I played basketball, went to college, and after college, you know what I'm saying, like basketball, I didn't go to the NBA like I wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up like going using my degree, my accounting and finance degree. And one day, I was 350 pounds. I called the gym up. My coach said, hey, we don't, everybody says they want to be a boxer. We'll see if you show up the morning workouts on Tuesday. Showed up on Tuesday, and I quit my job, making pretty good money, and I've been boxing ever since. Like, and been beating ass. That shit crazy.
So have you always known how to fight?
What's crazy, and the boys in the city will tell you this, I was 0-20 up until like 11th grade. No, for real. I was 0-20. Used to get my ass beat for real. They used to really bully me for real. And but then, like, I mean, shit, you know, the tide changed. Now I'm a grown-ass man now.
Yeah. So you got 3 belts. Tell us about these.
Okay, so These were my before 10-0 belts.
Okay.
I won in Mexico, and I won one, I think, in Detroit.
I'm from Detroit, by the way.
Oh, you from D?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you was fighting at Little Caesars Arena?
Yeah. It was a
okay.
vibe. It was a vibe. But those were like early in my career. The most meaningful one is this one right here. I won versus Skylar Lacey. It wasn't fought for like 10 years, and then they decided, to elevate me to the USBA championship. So basically what that means is that anybody in the United States, however big you are, can beat your ass, pretty much.
Even Terrence Crawford?
I mean, yeah, I really can't beat Terrence. He ain't big enough, really.
Oh, yeah, because he's still...
Like, he a smaller dude. Like, and I no disrespect to him, but he a smaller dude. He not in my weight class, so.
So if he was to come up, because you see he fluctuates his weight to fight certain people, you think you could beat him?
100%. I'm a heavyweight. I beat anybody, any weight class.
Okay.
That's really how that go for real.
Would you go down to weight class to fight Terrence Crawford?
I mean, weight don't, like... I'm too big to go down in that weight, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that would be like me going under 200 pounds. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't tell you. I went to the Olympic qualifiers for boxing as well. In my amateur career type shit, but yeah.
That's what's up, because that's how Clarissa Shields too started, right?
Yeah.
Were you on the same Olympic team that year with her over there?
Nah, honestly, nah. So like all those guys, like they had like background. They had people pushing them and people, like promoting them or whatnot. I'm just from Polk County. Like, I'm the first heavyweight ever to come out of Polk County, for real. And I just started saying, like, I want to bump some shit, you feel me? Like, I just really want to just see what I can do. So my first fight I ever went out, I knocked the dude out, and I just been on the run ever since. Like,
how many KOs you got?
13. And, like, some highlight reel. Like, if I showed you them, you'd be like, damn, like, yeah. I'm just nice at it. Really, God made me to beat ass, for real. I really know this for a fact.
I like it. Now, I don't know if this is a myth or not, but they say professional boxers cannot fight regular civilians because your hands are registered. Is that true?
Super certified. Yeah, you can't. Like, you can't even, yeah.
So what are you supposed to do if a dude try to punk you in a bar?
You gotta say, I'm sorry.
What?
I'm gonna be quick to say, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say, I'm sorry as fuck.
You can't have no mace or nothing?
Nah, I'm gonna stay out the way. That shouldn't even, yeah.
But you walk around with bodyguards, right?
Nah, like, that's another thing about boxing. Like, you walk around, I never am in danger or nothing, really, because I'm, like, why would I be?
Yeah,
you
but
feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't even see danger. I'm really the danger, you feel me?
The YNs like to crash out. You know what I'm saying? So they do a lot of weird things.
But
like,
what they do that to people that look the part to that they can do. Like, when they see me, it's kind of like a mutual respect. I don't want to fuck with that big nigga, you feel me? That's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really the vibe, but,
So, per fight, how much are you making?
Ooh, man, you want
what's the most you've ever made? I'll say that. What's the most you've ever made boxing? Like, off of one fight?
800,000.
That's good. That's
Great,
a lot of money.
Great.
And how long is a fight?
30 minutes max.
800,000 in 30 minutes max.
But you gotta remember though, like, you're not getting paid. Imagine not getting paid for your whole career, but you gotta keep grinding until you get that payday type thing. So, but yeah. Now,
do you plan on taking this further?
I mean, yeah, my ass beater, but like, I'm telling you, like, what y'all seeing from me is really like, I've only been fighting for 7 years, so I'll be getting in there with dudes that be doing this for 20, 30 years or whatnot. I'll just go out there and just beat their ass. But I'm just really good at the shit. I mean.
Do you think the state of boxing has changed? Because a lot of boxers are, people are saying they're making a mockery out of the sport by fighting YouTubers. Like Gervonta Davis is about to fight Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Now, how do you feel about that?
You got to get the money. So I understand where they coming from. You got to get the money. But these guys gotta want to pay us fighters to want to fight. Like, we real niggas, bro. Like, yeah, we want to fight you, and yeah, we want to do that, but like, we're not gonna just do it for free. We're not gonna let y'all make the money off of us. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it from both point of views. Like, fighters want to get fighters want to get paid, but also fighters want to fight real fights. Like me, I've never turned down a fight. I fought everybody. I didn't know if y'all told y'all I lost one fight too. By the way, I'm 19-1.
Okay, who was it?
Richard Torres.
Oh, yeah.
Mexicans
are good boxers.
That's real. You know who that is, though? You know who Richard Torres is?
No, but I just Torres.
Oh, you done went to the Torres and just thought about it, but nah. But he was good. Like, I was my only loss to my corner stopped the fight, which I thought I could have kept going, though. But ever since then, though, I've been beating ass. The last 3 dudes I fought have been undefeated, busting their ass. So I'm telling you, like, you gotta watch me. You ain't seen my thing. You ain't seen my profile, have you?
We gonna look at it after this.
Please, I'm really like that. I'm about to say I'm really like that, though.
Now, your Mount Rushmore of boxers.
Okay. Who are they?
Yeah, who are your
Top-
Mount Rushmore? Yeah,
top three?
Four?
Four?
Four is on a Mount Rushmore. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I should know that. 4. Definitely Floyd.
Okay.
Definitely Bud.
Okay.
Riddick Bowe.
Never heard of him.
I know and Muhammad Ali.
I like that. So no Tyson?
Oh no, Tyson. Unfortunately, look, Tyson never fought like when he fought some of the best fighters that he's fought. He lost. He lost to Evander Holyfield, and that was his best day. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's my vibe on him. I mean, Tyson cool though. He's not a bad dude, but he ain't on my best list.
All right, now I want to ask both of y'all this because y'all from the area.
Okay.
Do you say Salem's or gyros?
Salem's.
Gyros.
Salem.
See, a rapper from Polk
Gyros.
County said
Yeah.
they say Salem's
Salem's.
in Polk County.
Just
because
like
they
that,
have
you should have
the
looked
A&F.
accent Salem's.
But
Like that.
Tampa say gyros.
Tampa say gyros, Polk County say Salem's. Because y'all got an
Salem.
A&F, right?
What
Yeah.
you say?
I said
Like, I almost don't even know what it's called.
Euros?
Yeah, did you say?
I heard gyros before. and-
Euros. Yeah, Euros. Now, y'all got favorite rappers from the area?
Like local rappers.
Mm-hmm. Who you listening to from the area? Or if from Florida in general, who you listening to right now?
Oh, from Florida or from the area? Are you talking local or are you talking?
We can do local. Like, what rapper would you get prepared to for a fight, local-wise?
Damn, I don't want to be an asshole and say
Local, Priceless Scott.
Priceless Scott. Shout out to Priceless Scott. And you said nobody.
Because I don't listen unless I be locked in, you know what I'm saying? I listen to motivational speeches that's talking to me, telling me that I'm great every day.
I like that.
That's really what I listen to.
Now, what advice would you give to that young fighter out there that's trying to go big, that's trying to do it big, help them get that hunger inside? How do you keep the hunger inside?
Man, bro, don't quit, man. Listen, if you quit one time, you'll quit again. Don't quit. It may look like it's not gonna go your way. It may bro, look at me, 7 years in the game. It has not always been, how it look right now. It took a lot of hard work. Just stay the course, bro. Like the longer you do it, the less people that are doing it. So all you gotta do is stay the course, keep grinding. Don't let that little demon in your heart say, "Oh, I'm gonna quit." I hate that quit shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what I would say. Don't quit. Stay locked in.
Now, if I get into it with a chick at the bar, what's the best hand to punch with?
Oh, steal them in this shit. You gotta try to steal them.
What is still
Right hand, boom,
Is
Boom,
that in
like
the
that?
chin or where?
Yeah, where, like, in the chest?
in the chest. The chin ain't good enough. Tell you think some people can take a punch. That chest gonna be breathe like
okay.
that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's how you want to see that feeling, that look that they
Well,
make.
thank God I got security now, because
Yeah.
I'd be punching first in the chest.
See, I don't have
legit.
security, and I've never been in a fight, for real, so I don't know what I would do.
I've never had security, y'all. I feel lame.
I
with
mean, of course you ain't never
You
had
don't need
security.
security.
that. I feel lame.
All right, so we're gonna play Never Have I Ever with OJ Bam and First Lady. Now, you guys know how it works. We ask a question. If any of us have did it, we have to take a drink. If we didn't do it, you don't have to drink. All right, so I'll go first. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay. Never have I ever ate ass. Cheers. You gotta cheers before.
Hold on, cheers. I'm trying to
Oh,
think.
you gotta
Okay.
cheers.
Never have I ever ate ass.
So if you did it, you drank some. Damn.
Sorry, my dad watches this show. All right. I didn't drink. I had to go check something.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I had to remember.
So me?
Wait, did you eat ass in prison or out of prison?
How you know that was my
Both.
question?
Oh, that was your question?
Both.
Both. Okay, both.
Okay.
Sorry, did I take your question?
Never have I ever.
Why are we all thinking about eating ass right now?
Never have I ever fucked in jail.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I got a question. I got
I got another one too.
Wait, hold on.
hold
Wait,
on.
you can't
Ask
just
my
take a
shit.
sip. I
Ask
gotta
my
know.
shit.
Wait a minute. Who did you have sex with in jail? Make that very clear, because people are gonna speculate.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do it really go down like that?
Who
So,
did you? Wait.
I had a
you
bad-
took. Wait. Are we trying to act like he
Wait,
would just take a sip?
Wait,
When
did you go to jail?
I did.
He took a
I did, but I didn't do that though. I did, but I didn't do that. Hey.
No.
Hey, my bad. Hey, I got it on camera. That's crazy.
Yeah, wait, who did you have sex with in prison? Now I have to know.
Never did that.
You took a sip?
What? It's COs. Like, it goes down.
Well,
like,
he has to make that clear.
I never did that.
so why did you sip?
Y'all got me.
No, you got you. Who did you have sex
got
with?
You. No.
Damn, they got me. Oops.
Well, we just gonna leave it up to the viewers to decide who he has sex with.
Damn, the viewers don't get me. Damn, the viewers gonna get my ass.
I think he may have been a little bit confused, or he was not confused at all.
That's crazy.
And
I still didn't even get to ask how I wanted to ask my question because you asked it for me. You should have let me ask the question
Okay,
first.
ask it how
Okay,
you
but
wanna
we
ask.
still want to know who you had sex with
Never
in
did
jail.
that. Never did that.
Never, ever?
Never did that.
Never have you ever?
Never have. I see. Now I know how the game plays.
No,
You're not supposed to drink unless
you
did
too big to be having sex in prison.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all so dumb.
Somebody called you a boring Barbie and you're pissed off about that? Girl, you are a billionaire.
Yeah.
And you are engaged to
NFL
your man,
player.
right?
Yeah.
You're about to get married. Like, that would not bother me at all. Like, that's the shot you took?
What's up? In the Bed with Babs, season 2. My girl Meredith is back to talk about all the hot topics. You know she keeps me informed
I
and
do.
loves to come by the bed and spill all the tea.
Of course, and we have to start talking to our girl, Karrueche Tran.
Okay, what's going on with Karrueche Tran?
Okay, so we all know that she is in a relationship with Deion Sanders. She tried to hide it for a long time, but I think we need to have like a one-on-one girl talk with
Okay.
our girl, okay?
Okay.
She's been in some bad relationships in the past,
Yes.
as we know. She's been there before. And you have dated an older guy before,
I
right?
have several older guys.
Right, and I have done the same thing before. So just because there's like a huge gap in their age doesn't necessarily mean that that's bad at all. Okay, so Deion Sanders is dealing with some blood clot issues right now, so he
Yes.
has to go under another surgery. Do you know how many surgeries he's had within the past 3 years?
No, how many?
16. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, I can't imagine. First of all, Deion, me growing up, I love Deion Sanders. I still do. I
He's
respect
fine.
him. He is so fine, even right now. But okay, let's talk about deterioration over time and being in a relationship with somebody that's a lot older. I don't feel like she's getting the best of the man that she is in love with. Do you see the video of her crying because he was coming out of surgery and all that stuff? So what happens if you're in a relationship with somebody and you love them, but you don't want to you don't want to deal with all that, the aging and then the surgeries and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Because if this was my girlfriend, I'd be like, I don't think it's going to get any better.
Yeah.
It sounds mean, but it's true.
Yeah, no. So, do you know when they started dating? Did they start dating before the issues started, or
Okay.
after the issues started?
I think it was kept on the low for such a long time, but I think they've been dating, if I had to guess, like a year and a half.
Okay,
If almost 2 years. So she's been with him through all these surgeries, and it just is, girl, he has 3 toes on his 1 foot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like we have like a lot of issues going on.
yeah, no, for sure. But so let's say like you're with someone and you start to like fall for them, and then the issues start happening.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to leave.
How do you
them.
break up with somebody like that?
you can't.
I know.
You really can't. And
You look like such an ass.
You do, but at the same time, so I commend, like, even my stepdad, I commend, people who, stick around with their partners through, like, for better or for worse. But, the more the handicaps, the bigger the disability checks. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
He makes good money anyway.
Yeah, he does. He don't need the disability checks. But, you've dated an older guy, so, they can teach you things. And then if you date an older guy with money, they're providers, they make you feel safe. She may have found her person, Meredith. If she gonna stick around, because you know what?
Yeah.
Karrueche, don't leave your man. Because there are chicks waiting in the wind.
They are.
Ready to rub his feet with those 3 toes.
That's right.
Okay? Because, again, he's older. He
Lips
looks
to
great.
massage.
Yeah. Yeah, he's older, protector, provider. And she's sticking around for better or for worse. She
Right.
probably loves him.
And it might be the best relationship and the healthiest relationship that, even though he's maybe not the healthiest, it might be the best and healthiest relationship that she's ever been in.
For sure.
So, but I can't imagine being with somebody and then maybe you're teetering on breaking up with them and then they're dealing with all these health issues because you will constantly look like the bad person.
Yeah. Like, so for instance, like my mom, was able-bodied when she married my stepdad. In 2019, she had a stroke, and she just hasn't been the same. But my stepdad is still around. He's still taking care of her for better or for worse. So I commend that.
And they've been together for a long time.
They've been together for a long time. Now, not sure when Karushi got with him, but
Right.
I don't know if I would necessarily hop into a relationship with someone who is going through something, but maybe she was there before it got super bad.
Right,
So
right.
she's not just gonna leave him.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah. Don't leave him, girl.
Somebody else is gonna swing on through.
Swing on through and get in that wheel.
And somebody else that's been in so much trouble back and forth is Offset, of course. He's going through a divorce right now with Cardi B, and he finally admitted just a couple of days ago, he admitted openly that he has stepped out on Cardi several times during the relationship, which we knew, but he said it has never happened with Sweetie.
We don't believe you.
We don't believe you.
You need more people.
We like that you're not lying, but then you lied straight to our face again, and we don't appreciate that because we all know. And she was, honestly, we work in the music industry. The girl was blackballed for a while because she was sleeping with married men, musicians, and everybody kind of knew about it. And so she had to sit down for a while, and now she has more music coming out. And I still support her, but I don't support those decisions. But yeah, if you're gonna be open and honest, be like, yes, I cheated on Cardi B. Can you just tell the whole story?
Yeah, and you know, Meredith, he's coming here for an event real soon. I'm trying to work on an interview. Are we gonna grill him and get him to admit that, you know, he was sleeping with Sweetie, or are we gonna let him live?
No, I think if you're talking about the situation and you bring up her name, you don't have to be so direct to see where it goes from there.
But you know, as women, we have that intuition. We can tell when a
100%.
man is lying.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Offset, we know you slept with Sweetie.
You lied. We can definitely see that. So Taylor Swift's album came out. I don't know if you had a chance to actually listen to it.
Some of it.
Yeah, so I listened to it a couple times this weekend. Of course, I have two little daughters, so they love Taylor Swift. But I'm telling you, TikTok, social media, it's not a big hit like the last ones have been. There's still a lot of people that really like and appreciate the music, but it's also pissing off a lot of her true fans because they feel like it's not as good quality work as it once was.
Yeah, and then too, you have to think, her fans are also getting older, so Taylor Swift.
Respectfully.
I like the girl.
Respectfully.
But her lyrics are kind of like high schoolish.
Right.
And you know, as we get older, we want to hear some like grown woman lyrics. So maybe they just feel like she's not growing with them.
Yeah, yeah, it's hard. I can understand as a Taylor Swift, you also want to be who you were and who you represent to people that have grown up with you because they still look at you as that. But girl, we want to talk about some real shit. Like Adele's talking about divorce. She's talking about real life stuff and babies and all this stuff. And even though you don't have a child yet, like there's some real life stuff and then calling Charlie XCX, you know, she called me, a blonde, like a, not dumb blonde, but a boring Barbie is what she called her. And I'm like, so somebody called you a boring Barbie and you're pissed off about that? Girl, you are a billionaire.
Yeah.
And you are engaged to
NFL
your
player,
man, right?
yeah.
You're about to get married. Like, that would not bother me at all. Like, that's
No.
the shot you took?
Yeah, so I think that's what it is. It's not a grown woman album.
Substance.
Yes,
Where's
no
the
substance.
meat with everything? Although,
Yeah.
I mean, I do like several of the songs, the pop songs, so I do like that. And then also, she was questioned about why she didn't want to do the Super Bowl halftime show. And her answer was, well, I don't want to be worried about choreography, but my man is potentially on the field.
That's nice of her.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah, because, you know, a lot of times, you know, let's say if she did the Super Bowl halftime, the Chiefs went, which it ain't looking too good right now for them. But if they did go and they lost, you know, then there'll be some type of animosity there. It's like she can't be happy that she just did the biggest show of her life when her man lost. So I get what she's saying.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I also feel like there's like some money issues, and that's just what she's putting out for us to read right now. I really feel like it has to do with licensing in her music because a lot of people don't know this. They don't pay you when you perform the halftime Super Bowl. It's off of all the music that you make afterwards because people are streaming your music, they're downloading your music, and essentially, and then being paid for commercials and advertisement. That's how you get paid for the Super Bowl halftime show. There's an exchange there. And I also feel like them using her music, there's something going on behind the scenes with licensing where she wants to get paid for it instead of the Super Bowl getting paid for playing her music.
1,000%.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not about to use me. It's got to be a scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Right, exactly. And she's always been about that. So I feel like that's really why. And lastly, something I just saw, because you know J-Lo and Ben Affleck, they do not mess with each other. Remember all the memes and photos of Ben Affleck? And he's like, oh God, J-Lo. Well, they met on the red carpet just a couple of days ago. He's an executive producer on a new movie that she's in. And you could just tell, like, she begged for him to like do a red carpet, kind of show up and take pictures with me. And so she kind of like went in for a kiss and he kind of like stepped back. But he was nice and took a few photos of her, gave her a couple compliments, and then he ran away straight away. It's like running into your ex. It's like, is this gonna go bad or is this gonna go good?
Yeah, and I just wonder who she's gonna be with her next partner. You know, when J-Lo was with Diddy, she was a black Latina.
Yes, she was.
When she got with Mark Anthony, she was back Spanish. When she got with Ben Affleck, she's a white Latina. She basically molds into whoever she's with.
She's a chameleon, and I can appreciate that. I appreciate all the engagement rings that she has.
She's Thanos, baby. She's Thanos.
She collected all the rings. So, oh my gosh.
Shout out to my girl Meredith for stopping by for In the Bed with Babs with all the hot topics. One of my favorite experts here in the Tampa Bay area. Catch her on The Freak Show Monday through Friday. Kick it off at 6 a.m., right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I love you so much. We'll be back next week with a Halloween episode of In the Bed with Babs. Thank you, Meredith. Love you.
Of course.